Qatar, officially the state of Qatar, is a country in Western Asia. It occupies the small Qatar Peninsula on the northern eastern coast of the Arabian Peninsula and shares its sole land border with the neighboring Gulf Cooperation Council monarchy, Saudi Arabia, to the south, with the rest of the territory surrounded by the Persian Gulf. The Gulf of Bahrain, an inlet of the Persian Gulf, separates Qatar from the nearby Bahrain. The capital is Doha, home to over 80% of the nation's population. By the way, the question is that why is Qatar so rich? Remember, it's the country that is hosting the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022, and it's the first Arab country to hold the FIFA World Cup 2022 in the world, and is the second Asian country to host the FIFA World Cup in the world. Capital is Doha. Official language is Arabic. The common language is English. Remember, it is embraced with diversity of ethnic groups. Religion is Islam. And remember, the government is a unitary Islamic parliamentary semi-constitutional monarchy. Emir is Tamim bin Hamad. Prime Minister is Khalid bin Khalifa. The Constitutive Assembly is a legislature. It was established. The Qatar National Day is on 18th December, which was 1878. Declared independence 1st September 1971. Independence from the United Kingdom on 3rd September 1971. Area occupies a total of 11.818 square meters kilometer square. Water is 0.8%. Qatar has been ruled as a hereditary monarchy by the House of Thani since Mohammed bin Thani signed a treaty with the British in 1868 that recognized its separate status following the Ottoman rule. Qatar became a British protectorate in the early 20th century until gaining independence in 1971. The current emir is Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, who holds nearly all executive legislative authority under the Constitution of Qatar, as well as controlling the judiciary. He appoints the Prime Minister and the Cabinet. Partially elected Consultative Assembly can block legislation and has limited ability to dismiss ministers. In early 2017, Qatar's total population was 2.6 million, 3,100 Qatari citizens and 2.3 million expatriates. Its official language is Islam. In terms of income, the country has 4th highest GDP per capita in the world and is the 6th highest GNP per capita, that is the per atlas method. Qatar has been the 3rd highest HD1 in the Arab world. It is high income economy backed by the world's 3rd largest natural gas reserves and oil reserves. Qatar is the world's largest exporter of liquefied natural gas and the world's largest emitter of carbon dioxide per capita. In the 21st century, Qatar emerged as a middle power in the Arab world through its resource wealth, as well as the gradually expanding media group, Al Jazeera Media Network. Qatar will be the first Arab country to host the FIFA World Cup, and it will be the second Asian country to hold the FIFA World Cup in the current world. Remember, the economy of Qatar is one of the richest in the world based on the GDP per capita, ranking generally among the top 10 richest countries on the world rankings for 2015 and 2016 data compiled by the World Bank, the United Nations, and the International Monetary Fund. The country's economy has grown despite of the recent sanctions by its neighbors. Remember, that petroleum and natural gas are the cornerstones of the Qatar's economy and account for more than 70% of the total government revenue, more than 60% of the gross domestic product, and roughly 85% of the export earnings. Qatar has the world's third largest proven national gas reserve and is the second largest exporter of the national gas. Under the ambitions of 5-year development plan of Qatar Tourism and Exhibition Authority, the government aimed to boost the number of visitors from 964,000 as of 2007 to 1.5 million by 2010. The funding required to meet its goal was present in the sufficient amounts in 2008. The state allocated some $17 billion for tourism development through 2014, most of which was allocated towards hotel exhibition spaces infrastructure in order to keep up with the rising number of visitors. The government set a goal of increasing hold capacity to 400 by 2012. In addition to financial support, the government has also worked to ease business regulations in a bid to increase private sector activity. A major aspect of expansion, plans in the Hamad International Airport, which have the capacity to handle to 24 million passengers upon the completion of its first phase in 2011. Thank you so much for coming back to this channel. If it's your first time, consider supporting this channel by clicking the notification bell and the subscribe button. It's when you'll always be updated wherever we upload a new video. Thank you so much. It's Mex from the Mex Creation. See you again in yet another interesting video when we are trying to discover most of these interesting parts of the world or these